This video is going to be centered around saving you years off of your online journey. And I know a lot of you guys have been in online business for several years now. Some of you guys have been in online business for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But there is something that you need to know. There's something that you need to know today if you're going to save a lot of time on the internet, because so far, everything that I've looked at online, I've never heard any entrepreneur talk about this one subject that I'm going to talk about today. Never seen a single soul talk about this. And I think this is a very important topic, because if you don't realize the topic that I'm about to discuss right now, and if you don't realize how it applies to your online journey, there's no telling how long it's going to take you to get to where you need to be online, because it seems like nobody else is talking about this. So in this video, I got to keep it real, upfront, and honest. So there's going to be no sugarcoating in this video, because it's something that you definitely need to hear, because I'm not all about telling people what they want to hear. I'm all about telling people what they need to hear if they ever expect to get far. So a lot of you guys are already in business. You guys are already having an online business. And I noticed one thing that's killing everybody's results, one particular thing, and that is the false sense of excitement. You'll be amazed with how many people out there, they have a false sense of excitement, and they'll join these programs and they're super excited. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being excited, but you want to make sure that your excitement is not a false sense of excitement. You have a lot of brand new programs coming out, which is good. And then people would make posts about their business. They'll even go as far as doing live videos like what you see me doing right now. And then they'll say things like, hey guys, I got this brand new opportunity. I'm very excited. And I see that happen all the time. But when I take the time to watch their video, I always think to myself, okay, they're excited about their opportunity, but they do not realize that their excitement is over nothing. Their excitement is over nothing. And let me explain to you exactly what I mean by that. So you've got this amazing business, right? You join. You're really excited. You feel like you're just about ready to take off with your business. But a lot of you guys don't realize that your sense of excitement is misguided. Your sense of excitement is for the wrong reasons. Your sense of excitement is actually wasting your time. And this is one of the biggest reasons why it takes people the whole millennium just to get a couple of sales in their business. So I'm going to explain right now, how do you know if your excitement is going to cost you years worth of wasted time, or whether your excitement is actually taking you into the right direction? Now, here's a surefire way you'll know if your excitement is a waste of time, because guys, think, we're going into 2021. You don't want to have this one deadly thing, and that's called a false sense of excitement. So here's an example of a false sense of excitement. You join this business, right? You get your affiliate link. You're ready to go out there and you're ready to promote, and you're telling the whole world about how excited you are, right? However, before you join that program, have you ever took the time to ask yourself this one question? Have you solved your traffic problem? Have you solved your problem of not getting enough website visitors to your business? Because if you don't take the time to stop and ask yourself these questions, all the excitement in the world is not going to get you the results you want to get in your business. So I see a lot of people, and these are people that are not even Daily Takeover members. For example, there's a man that I see out there all the time. He just joined a new business. And so he gets up and he does his live video, and he's super excited. Like, guys, I'm so excited. I got this amazing business. I'm just really, really pumped up to share it with you. But this guy also told me that he struggles with getting website visitors, and his traffic on Facebook is not enough. He's not getting results. He's been in many online businesses for months and even years, and he's not getting anywhere. So I recommended Daily Takeover to him, because, for those who've seen me for a while, you guys already know that in DTOaffiliates.com, we got 1,429 other places that you can advertise your business without solely relying on Facebook. So I proceeded to offer him the opportunity. And to this day, he has not taken action. So he's on Facebook. He has this business that, yes, he's really excited. There's nothing wrong with being excited, but he knows that he's never taken the time to even solve his traffic problem. So we have a lot of people that are just like him that are at jobs they absolutely hate, and that they keep joining these businesses because the businesses are hyped. There's a lot of hype around the business, so they get excited based off of the hype, but they know deep down inside they never solved their traffic problem. And so here's what happens when you keep joining businesses and you don't solve your traffic problem, and you never take time to stop and ask yourself, have you solved your traffic problem? You end up having all this excitement, and then a year goes by, you still haven't made any money. 2 years go by, you still haven't made any money, because we know that without getting consistent traffic to your website, because you're solely relying on Facebook, you're not going to get anywhere. It doesn't matter how excited you are. It doesn't matter how great your business is, guys. People have got to get in the mindset that it doesn't matter how attractive your business is. If you can't solve your traffic problem, if you have not solved it yet, then what is the point of all this excitement that you feel when you join a business? It's your excitement is misguided. Your excitement does not pay off until you can solve your traffic problem. This is why, guys, this is why I'm always talking about DTOaffiliates.com, because it is the very key that you need to solve your traffic problem, so that you don't keep joining these other businesses, getting excited over absolutely nothing. And guys, I see this happen all the time. People are just excited over absolutely nothing. But the problem happens when they don't realize that their excitement means absolutely nothing, because they never solved their traffic problem. Because every program that they join just keeps telling them to stay on Facebook and grow this amazing audience. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm on Facebook all the time. However, I know that even though I have 5,000 Facebook friends, even though I have over 1,000 followers, that's a total of 6,000, over 6,000 people. It doesn't matter how many live videos I do. It doesn't matter how many work from home groups I post in. It doesn't matter. None of that is getting me past 20 visitors a day on Facebook. And as I said in my other videos, when you're posting on Facebook, and let's say Facebook is giving you 15 people or less a day, because that's what I'm getting, regardless of how many friends I got, regardless of me having 5,000 Facebook friends, it doesn't matter how many times I post, I never get past 20 visitors on Facebook. And the average business in network marketing converts into sales at only 1 to 2% out of every 100 people you send to your website. So if the average business only converts at 1 to 2% out of everybody you send to your website, and Facebook is only giving you 15 people or less a day going to your website just from free traffic, this explains why it takes you a whole month or 2 months or 3 months or even longer just to get one sale. And we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we know that there is no such thing as job security. So a lot of people are clinging to their jobs because they think that because they have a certain job type that they can never get laid off. And like, for example, got to bring this up. Like my ex, we were together for a very long time, and she's watched my journey of how I went from being homeless and sleeping in my car and showering out of 24-hour fitness because I had nowhere to go. She was with me from that journey, and she's watched me come out of living out of my car to becoming a top earner in 3 different companies to creating 2 affiliate programs of my own and living in financial abundance. So she's watched me rise, and she came to me one day and said, Stefan, I really want to get into online business. I need a way to make more money. So I'm like, I was like, hey, baby, I'm very proud of you. I'm going to be the one to help you. I can get you to where I'm at. And then months and months and months and years went by, and she never took action on it. And, before we split up, she told me that one of the locations that she works at, because she works at a cold storage warehouse, and they do a lot of frozen foods from Walmart. And the thing is, I used to work there with her. So she watched me be able to quit that job and live financially free ever since. I was able to quit that job in 3 months, and she continued to work there. And then later I found out that location was shutting down. So people have this mindset of, because of my job type, not even COVID, it's solid even in COVID. Guys, there's no such thing as job security. So you have a lot of people that are joining online businesses right now, but they end up getting excited over absolutely nothing. So they'll join a business, they get excited for nothing, they never solve their traffic problem, they don't make money in this business, so they jump to the next business. They get excited, they do all these live videos telling everybody how excited they are, but they know that they've never solved their traffic problem, so they quit that and they join something else. So they spend all these years skipping around without ever solving their traffic problem. So all that excitement ends up being over absolutely nothing. And I'm trying to save you guys from wasting your valuable time, because having a good business only is not enough. You can have great, I see a lot of you guys got good businesses, great, fantastic businesses, but I know you have not solved your traffic problem, because a lot of you guys will come to me and say, Stefan, I need some traffic. And so I would present Daily Takeover to you. And a lot of you guys have taken action on the opportunity, but a lot of you guys have not. So then I see you months later and you'll join something else, and then you get all excited about that over nothing. But if you don't solve your traffic problem, your business is not going anywhere. Now, yesterday was Christmas. Now, imagine on Christmas time, somebody comes up to you, let's say it's a friend or a family member, and let's say they give you a brand new car, right? So wouldn't you be excited for somebody to come up to you and give you a brand new car? You would be stoked, right? You'd be very excited. But imagine if you popped open the hood to this brand new car only to find that the car had absolutely no engine. Now, is that something to be excited about? Let's say somebody surprised you with a brand new Lamborghini. Let's say it's somebody rich and they gave you this nice Lamborghini, but then you pop open the hood and you find out that there's no engine. Well, it doesn't matter how beautiful the car is on the outside. If you have no engine, you're getting absolutely nowhere, regardless of how much excitement you had about that Lamborghini in the beginning. It's the same way in online business. If you're excited over a business, but you've never solved your traffic problem, that's like getting excited over a car that doesn't even come with an engine. And let's say you wanted to get an engine, right? And somebody came up to you and said, hey, you can get an engine, but it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. And you go, well, I don't have thousands of dollars. Well, what do? I can't afford that. So the excitement over that Lamborghini now dies. Now you're no longer excited because now you know the car is not going anywhere. But let's say somebody were to come up to you and say, hey, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on an engine. You can get an engine for free. Well, that's what Daily Takeover does. The engine inside the car. Now, hear me out here. The engine inside the car is the traffic to your business. I'm comparing the engine to the car with the traffic. The traffic in your business is crucial to ever achieving anything in your online business. Without traffic, your business is going nowhere, no matter how excited you are. But a lot of these other programs will constantly keep pushing paid advertising on you. YouTube ads, Facebook ads, they're always obsessed with paid traffic. But us being in the middle of a pandemic, a lot of you are not willing to spend thousands of dollars because you got other obligations. You got to pay your rent, your car payments, you may have kids, you got a family. Who wants to be spending thousands of dollars on ads that may not even convert? So when you have a program only teaching you about paid advertising, what ends up happening is a lot of people, they run out of money before they can even find the campaign that works. Now, here's the thing about paid advertising. When you're running a paid advertising campaign in the beginning, you have no idea if it's even going to convert into sales. So what ends up happening is people keep spending money on paid advertising, and then they don't make the sales and they end up losing money over and over again. Actually, they end up running out of money before they're even able to discover what the winning campaign is. So next thing you know, they're just like Brian McKnight, just like the Brian McKnight song, they're back at one. They are literally back at square one because they're always obsessed with paid traffic, but they run out of money in the process of trying to discover what's actually going to convert. DTOaffiliates.com says, hey, you can get massive traffic just like paid advertising, except it's free. Like we've got 1,429 other places to advertise without having to spend a dime on paid advertising. Guys, I'm getting amazing results. And if you go down my timeline wall, you will see proof after proof after proof. I've shown you guys live videos with the traffic coming in as it's coming in. So you guys have all witnessed this stuff live. So instead of just solely relying on Facebook and just paid traffic, which is not even guaranteed to convert, when you have that many free traffic sources like what Daily Takeover offers you, there's no money to even lose. And 100% of the profits you make are going to go to you. You don't have to keep dumping them in the paid advertising. And DTOaffiliate.com members, I've submitted testimonial after testimonial in my timeline on Facebook just to show you guys that people are getting amazing results and not even having to touch a paid advertising. So DTOaffiliates.com members, we don't waste our time off of false excitement, because when we get excited, when we join a business, we get excited because we know how to drive traffic. So if we know how to drive traffic, our excitement is for a good reason. But if you never figure out your traffic problem, then all the excitement in the world means absolutely nothing. It's like having a car, like I said, it's like having a car with no engine. So the traffic is the engine in the car, and the leads are the gas in the car. It's not enough to have a car with an engine. You need the fuel to fuel your business, because you can't get leads if you're not getting the traffic. And without the leads, how's your business going to thrive? Leads are the lifeline of your business. Without leads, you're getting nowhere. It's like having a car with no gas. It's like having a car, you got the engine, but you're not getting the traffic. You're not getting the gas in the car to even go anywhere. So guys, this video should really give you something to think about, so you're not constantly joining businesses getting excited, because the longer you keep engaging in all the hype, engaging in all the false excitement, year after year after year is going to keep on passing by. And I don't want to see people waste their time. And I see a lot of that going on. People join a program based off of the hype, but the programs that they're joining are not even teaching them anything about traffic generation. And if they do teach you about traffic generation for free, they're telling you only about Facebook or Instagram. And if they go beyond that and they start talking about paid traffic, a lot of people end up running out of money before they even experience the success of the paid advertising campaign that actually works. So with DTOaffiliates.com, you're going to have 1,429 other places to advertise whatever business it is you promote. And we have traffic sources for any business type that you can imagine. It doesn't matter what you sell. We've got the right type of traffic for you, and you don't have to spend a single dime on advertising. You're also going to get the training on exactly how to use these traffic sources. So from this point, when you join another business, you have every reason to be excited, because now you've mastered traffic generation. So instead of wasting your time getting excited over absolutely nothing, you know that your excitement is actually going to take you far. So you won't be a majority of entrepreneurs that spend their time pumping up a program and getting all excited and hoorah about it and then not going anywhere. So it's time. We're going into 2021. You don't want 2021 to end up looking like this year. So if you haven't gotten good results all year long, you don't want 2021 to be a reflection of this year. And the only way to change things around, is if your traffic problem is solved. If your traffic problem is not solved, you are wasting your time with any bit of excitement, because all the excitement in the world is not going to take you anywhere if you can't solve your traffic problem. So the false sense of excitement, in reality, it's like a false sense of hope. It's a false sense of hope that just has you spinning your wheels and going around in circles. But if you don't realize that your excitement for your business, whatever it is you promote, is literally over nothing, history in your business is going to keep repeating itself, because you haven't learned from the previous mistakes. The previous mistakes you were making were joining programs that taught you nothing about traffic, or joining a program but never taking the time to solve your traffic problem. So next thing you know, in a whole year, you've joined like 5 or 6 businesses. None of them produced any of the results you were expecting, because you spent more time being concerned about the hype and all the false sense of excitement that you just don't get anywhere. And this is how weeks turn into months, months turn into years, and next thing you know, you're still working at a job that you just absolutely hate. So if you want to change this vicious cycle, you're going to have to change your traffic problem, because that is the key. That is the only way your success is ever going to come. Because if you don't solve your traffic problem, but yet you're expecting to get success, your excitement is literally over nothing. So guys, I just wanted to share this important video. Now, if you want access to all of these traffic sources that I use, that I've been using for years, just visit dtoaffiliates.com and you can set up your account from there. Like on the homepage, you'll see many Get Started Now buttons, or you'll see many buttons that say, click here to set up your account. You can click any of those buttons, set up your account, so you can get access to these traffic sources. So if you do decide to have multiple streams of income, all of your businesses can be working and bringing you income rather than you just joining a business and getting excited over nothing. So you want the proper training. You want your traffic problem to be solved so you're not going around in circles for years, just getting excited over absolutely nothing. Because once again, if you don't solve your traffic problem, there's no reason to be excited. There's no reason. But a lot of you guys don't realize that. So you keep joining these programs getting absolutely nowhere. So traffic is the key. You're going to need that traffic. If you want 2021 to be your best year, it doesn't matter how many New Year's resolutions you make. It doesn't matter how many times you post on Facebook. It doesn't matter how many work from home groups you spam with your opportunity. If your traffic problem does not change, you're wasting your time. And I want you guys to realize that. And I don't want it to take you years to come to that realization, because time waits on no man. I'm not getting any younger, and neither are you. So the last thing you want to be doing is wasting your life and wasting your time on the internet, just having all this excitement and then nothing ever pans out for you. So guys, the website to visit is dtoaffiliates.com. Again, that's dtoaffiliates.com. I'll be putting the link to the website. If you're watching this on Facebook, the link to the website will be in the comment section as well as above this video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be in the description. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Stefan Thomas, CEO and founder of dtoaffiliates.com, and I will see you guys in the next video.